Hi, today I'm going to be talking about words that have the same spelling but different pronunciation based on the meaning and the context and the usage. So, the first word I'm going to see is this. There are two ways to pronounce this word. One is content and the other is content. So, both are not the same. They are different meanings. So the first one is, actually there are two parts to this word. There are two syllables to this word. One is the con and the other is the tent. So when you say content, you're actually stressing on this part of the word, which is tent. So when you say content, you mean you have a very satisfied life, a very contented life. I'm very content with my job. So that is how content is pronounced. This is a very controversial word for me because it's got into trouble. I've got into trouble several times because of this word. In fact, I remember an instance when I went to an interview and the interviewer refused to accept that there is a different pronunciation to the word called content, which refers to content writing and other things like that. So we will see the next word, which is basically content. So when I say content, I'm stressing on the first part of the word, which is content. Content means what is there inside a book, or content means material you supply. So content is something which has something to deliver. So when I say content writing, it is only content writing. So when I say I'm a content writer, it means I'm a satisfied writer. I'm very satisfied with my writing. So if you're applying for a job which is to supply material to a particular ad or a website, or it could be anything, then it is essentially content writing. And so I have been a content writer, I have been a content writer as well, but when you apply for a job, it is a content writer. And the first page you see in a book is contents, not contents. So this is something which we teachers call as fossilized errors. Fossilized errors is something like a fossil, like a dinosaur egg or a dodo skeleton, which is lying under these several layers of earth and you don't even know it is there. So several CEOs and businessmen and who are in very high levels of education don't even realize that they're making this mistake because it has been fossilized. That's how they've been taught. Even I know teachers who I've had a few teachers, of course not English teachers, who teach other subjects, say it as content, the contents page. Go to the contents page. So, but which is basically wrong. It is the contents page. So this is something I've noticed with a lot of people, and when I try to prove them that no, hey, it's content, they will be like, no, are you sure? I mean, how do you know? So then I have to open the dictionary and tell them, see, look. So so this is something which is very important for us to know, because most of us don't know the difference between the two. The second word is also very similar. Present. Yeah, there are two ways to pronounce this word again, which most of us don't know, which is pre and sent, the two parts of the word. And when we say present tense, we stress on the first syllable, which is present. So present, so we stress on the present. And when we say present, like you're presenting a presentation, or you're presenting something to someone, then it is pre-sent. You're stressing on the second part of it, which is sent. So it becomes pre-sent. So present. In fact, you have a different sound for the sir. It becomes z. So it says present. I'm presenting a presentation at the conference. I'm presenting my new collection. I have to present myself really well for the interview. So that is how you say present. Present means, are you present in the class? Yes, ma'am, I'm present. So that is present. So that's why we say presentation. So, and when you buy something to someone, for someone, like a noun, like an object, like a gift, it's a present. So nouns are always, stressed on the first syllable, like content, as content of a book. So then again, present, like something you present to someone, like a gift. So it's mostly stressed on the first syllable. And then with nouns, like I'm very content, or be content, and then you present something to someone, it's mostly at the second syllable. So that is how it's easier to remember. So nouns and adjectives and all are stressed on the first syllable, and then the rest of it, like verbs, are stressed on the second syllable. So I hope I was clear enough to talk about the origin of these words, because a lot of the comments were about the origin and etymology and how they like to know about how the words evolved and came into English. Both the words have interestingly and coincidentally have the same root to evolution. Both are derived from the old German, and then there was a little bit of Dutch introduced into it, and then it became a part of English in a different form. So I think we should start saying as content writers and contents page, and there's not enough content in your book, there's not even content in your CV, and present present your presentation. So that's about today's episode today of pronunciations, commonly mispronounced words. I'm still getting into the hang of doing vlogs and video tutorials. So in case you find anything that I need to be told, like a really critical feedback, please do let me know. Leave your comments, and please keep sharing, so that there will be a lot more people who watch this and give me solid feedback, and I'll know how to go about this. Thanks for the love you showed me for the first episode. It was wonderful. It's that encouragement that actually made me do another video immediately within 24 hours. So as usual, and like everybody says, like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. And yeah, that's about it. And I hope to see you soon with another video. Thank you.